So, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another live show on the channel by me, Barrow on Tour. Yes, I'm back with a video on the channel. In today's video, then, is a match preview of Barrow's upcoming fixture at the Sower Legal Stadium on Tuesday against Michael Flynn's side, Walsall, as I'm joined by SUPERSADDLERSEB to talk us on Walsall. How are you doing today, mate?
I'm all right, Matt. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing very, very well. Start the season a bit shaky for Barrow, with the likes of getting the 3-2 win against Stockport, 3-2 win against Bradford, beat Blackpool in the Cup to get through, and then we go and lose 1-0, getting robbed from a draw yesterday against Sutton United. How's your start of the season been?
Been really good, unbeaten, won 3 and drew yesterday in the 90 plus 10th minute to Stevenage. Been a really good start. We're looking good defensively. Games in the Cup when we've got Charlton. Good, happy with that. Hopefully gone a bit of a cup run, and we're second in the league, so can't really complain. Yesterday's performance wasn't great, but we got a point out of it. It's not the end of the world. Does feel like a loss, though, conceding in the 100th minute. So, yeah, on to Barrow on Tuesday.
Yeah, it'll be. I think it'll be a tough game for us and for yourselves, to be fair. But you're coming in with a confidence. We're not really coming in with confidence into this game, with us getting robbed from a draw yesterday. But you never know what can happen, and hopefully it could be a decent test of game for a decent test for both sides. And you never know what can happen score prediction wise for us. But moving on to then, if you were Michael Flynn, what sort of predicted lineup would you put out for Walsall?
I think there'll be a few changes. We only made 2 subs yesterday. Considering the heat, we should have made a few more, but I think he's probably saving them for Tuesday night's game. So I'll probably go with Owen Evans in goal, keep the same back three of Peter Clark, Manny Montfort and Donovan Daniels. Then I'd bring Liam Bennington at right wing back. Been really impressed with him. I think he deserves a start. Then in the midfield 3, I'd probably go with Brandon Comley. He's been solid. Liam Kinsella probably start again. And then I'd probably bring in Tom Knowles just as a centre attacking midfielder, probably bring him in. And then at the moment, we're going to have to keep Taylor Allen because we haven't got much cover, a left wing back. And then I'd go with 2 strikers of Timmy Abraham. I think he will offer something different to Andy Williams, a bit of pace in behind. Then we've got to keep playing Danny Johnson, 5 goals already this season, top goal scorer in League 2. He deserves his place. So I reckon we'll swap it around a little bit, a bit of rotation, 30 plus degrees weather yesterday will take out on a bit of the players. So a few changes will be needed. So yeah, that's the team I'd play.
Yeah, for Barrow, then I'll probably go with maybe a few changes for Pete Wild that he'll make. I'll probably go with in goal number 1, Paul Farman, keeping his place from yesterday. He's our main choice keeper, so he's got to stay in goal. Back 4 then of number 21, Tyrell Warren, now Canavan and Sam McLean. Then Patrick Bruffett, right back. Midfield of Harrison Neal, Sam Foley, and Robbie Gott. Then left wing, I'll probably go with Billy Waters. In the holding striker, making his debut in David Moyo. And then right wing, I'll probably go with Ben Whitfield. Maybe just a one change. Josh Gordon gets dropped to the bench and David Moyo comes in. But it'll be. We haven't seen David Moyo yet to play. We were waiting on his international clearance to come in. So I don't know if Gordon will get the start and David Moyo comes off the bench. But I think Moyo could get the start. Depends on how his fitness is. He's not had a pre-season yet. So I think it'll be a tough choice for Pete Wild, because I think he'll want to change the squad after losing now in the league. But
yeah.
Moving on to standout players then for Walsall, probably I know who you're probably going to say is your standout player is probably, but I'll hear what you say, Seb. But who would be a standout player for Walsall coming in this game?
It's got to be Danny Johnson, 5 goals this season, clinical striker on loan from Mansfield for 6 months. I think that's the only downfall, but I believe we can get him in January. But there's a few other players you've got to look at for. Peter Clark at the back, he's been solid. 40 years old, doesn't look out of place. Age is only number with him. And then you've got Manny Month at the back, look out for him. He wins everything at the moment. He's a rock at the back. Nothing goes past us, really. The back three's been superb. Bit disappointing the goal we conceded yesterday. Bit of a sloppy goal. Owen Evans should stand his line, really. But, we live and we learn. And, yeah, there's a few standout players, but I'll probably go with Danny Johnson. He's the player to look out for, really.
Yeah, probably a standout player for us going off the first 2 games of the season. I think, to be fair, it'll be a few few players to look out for in number 34, Ben Whitfield, signing from Stockport County. Brilliant player in this league. Used to play for Bournemouth as well. Just if we can keep him fit for the whole season, he'll be a brilliant player for us. I think another standout player you could probably look out for, Josh Gordon as well, ex Saddlers player as well. Making a return back to played against one of his old sides as well. Another player that you could probably look out for, Harrison Neal in the midfield. He's played very, very well, joining us on loan from Sheffield United. So I hope it'll be a tough game, this one, for us. I think this will be our toughest test of the season so far. But moving on to final bit of thoughts then, coming into the game. The most important question, Seb, score prediction.
I think it's going to be a really tough game. You've got to a really good start. 6 points out of 9, that's a decent start.
Yeah, I agree with that comment, Chris, there.
You guys, right, Pete Wild as a manager. I think he's a decent manager. Be a tough test away from home. So I'm going to back Walsall now to get back to winning ways. We're going to go with a 2-1 Walsall. I think you'll take the lead, and then I think we'll show a bit of character, show a bit of fight, and score 2 goals. Go with Danny Johnson to get one firm. And depending on the team, I'm going to back Timmy Abraham to score. Depending if he starts, obviously, he might come on and score, but hopefully Timmy gets the first league goal on Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't really know from a Barrow point of view what I can say for this one. I think it'll be a very, very tough game for us. I think, just saying from there, Chris, it's the biggest test for Barrow, but it's a test for Walsall. No easy away games.
Oh, no,
it's just really hard to predict this one. I'll either go a 1-1 draw or Walsall nick it 2-1. That's what I'll go for. A 1-1 draw or Walsall nick it 2-1. I'm not going to be optimistic, but I just think he'll be with us now, losing 1-0 against Sutton. I think confidence will go down from the squad, but it'll have to rise back up. And as Pete Wiles said in multiple interviews, that there's going to be bumps in the road and stuff like that. So hopefully we come out with a win. But I'm going to say either a 1-1 draw or 2-1 win to the Saddlers. But I don't think there's anything else that can really brought into this. We've talked about what we can expect from Walsall, what we can expect from Barrow. Yeah, we were robbed from a point, but Chris, mate, EFL referees are awful.
Yeah, Paul.
I don't think there's much else we can really talk about, Seb. We've talked about Walsall, we've talked about Barrow, we've talked about predicted lineups, we've talked about score prediction, but it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on, Seb. I've also left your link in the description, so everyone, please go and subscribe to Seb. Also, drop a like on here, drop a like
Cheers.
Here, and I'll speak to you later, Seb. Good luck for Tuesday's game.
Thanks for having me on. Cheers.
So then, the show going to come to an end. I'll just bring pretending to be shocked about EFL referees. Yeah, I'm gonna end the show there then, people. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. I'll be live tomorrow reacting to Pete Wild's press conference ahead of the game. But thank you everyone that's tuned in, and I'll see you for another live show very, very soon. Peace.